Now she's playful from watching an infant. What did you get in the mail? Oh, I think it's birthday presents, probably. Or no, no, it's orange juice. Wren just got orange juice in the mail. Okay. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we are back to play some more of the Whimsy Story Legacy Challenge with our second generation sim, Wren. In our last episode, we took the family on a little family vacation to Sulani in an attempt to stave off the impending midlife crisis that Wren had developing. That didn't work, and Wren is now fully into a midlife crisis in which she is desiring adventure. Also, in our last episode, Lily, Wren's oldest child, aged up into a young adult, and she moved out on her own. And she moved in with Aiden Arnold, who she'd been dating through high school. And she also took the family dog Pippa with her, because let's be honest, Pippa was really, truly Lily's pet to begin with. Now, the family has come back home from their little vacation. We need to get another dog in the house, and Elizabeth, the youngest, and our Gen 3 heir will be aging up into a toddler very, very soon. So coming on over here into our game, it is Monday morning. Wren is tense because she feels like she is missing out on the world. Wren has an intense desire for more adventure in life. So if we look at her aspiration panel, she did complete the super parent aspiration, which was one of the things she needed to do for her generation, so she is done with that. She has a desire for adventure. So she would like to skip work, build a tree house, work on a steampunk flymajig for 5 hours. I honestly don't even know what this. I have never heard of a steampunk flymajig, so I don't know what that is. And then perform some extreme sports for 3 hours. I think we will have Wren skip work today. We'll let her stay home. It is Elizabeth's birthday. So, maybe that will be something that she can skip work for. Madeline, who is now the oldest child in the house, is actually in here helping her with her tummy time. And I think she was helping her learn how to crawl, which is so interesting to me. Madeline is a jealous sim, and she's always had a lot of jealous feelings toward her siblings, but yet she helps them out and does stuff with them autonomously all the time, which I think is so interesting. Oh, the other thing we need to do, actually, before we went on vacation, William aged up into a child, and I want to convert Lily's old bedroom into a room for him and get him his own space, because obviously he needs to, not live in the toddler room anymore. So let's do that real quickly and make over this room so that it is fitting for William. Before we do that, we're gonna just look real quickly at what his likes and dislikes are. So he likes mischief. He is kind of a goofball and is a bit of a jokester, so he likes that. He likes carnival beats music, compliments, funny sims, and he does not like the color pink. So that's what we have to go on. Not pink, and he's kind of a goofball. So let's give this room a look that is more suited for William. We have redone this room for William. I went kind of with like red and black, and also like a little bit of a void critter space theme for him. He is a playtime captain, so he is very playful. He's very goofy, and I just felt like this was maybe the right like look and aesthetic for him. We went with red. I know he doesn't like pink, and red is kind of close to pink, but it's not pink. It's like a more bold pink. And so he's going to be a little bit more bold with his room. So this is his made over room. I also went ahead and grabbed a waffle maker and a stand mixer from the Home Chef Hustle pack that came out recently, because I think that that's something that they would use in their house quite a bit. So we have also added that. Madeline and William will be heading off to school pretty soon. She's just tense. She's feeling, wait, what? Too young for parenthood from offspring's fatherhood. What will Wren do about this teen child of hers? They're running around getting Sims pregnant now? At least they're responsible. Are they responsible about it at least? Do they even intend to stay? Who? Your male child is a child. He didn't get anybody pregnant. Nobody's pregnant. What even is this? Where did this come from? I'm confused. William definitely isn't getting anybody pregnant. Wait, what's in the mail? Wren, check the mail. I'm so confused. We're gonna make that go away because nobody is. Now she's playful from watching an infant. What did you get in the mail? Oh, I think it's birthday presents, probably. Or no, it's orange juice. Wren just got orange juice in the mail. Okay. And it is Elizabeth's birthday. She'll be aging up into a toddler. So we already have a room ready to go for her as a toddler. We'll have Wren kind of get stuff around for that and take a shower. Elizabeth is sleeping. Elizabeth is sleeping on the floor right here. Let's look at her milestones real quickly. Did she ever learn how to crawl? Okay, so she's put her toe in her mouth, she's learned to grab, she's learned to reach. She never got the pincher grasp milestone. She has slept through the night, she's had her first vacation. She has learned to creep and sit up, but she has not learned how to crawl. I'm not gonna age her up until her siblings are home. So after Wren is done with her shower, and then after Elizabeth wakes up from her nap and has something to eat, we'll have Wren do some tummy time with her and try to get her to crawl. Wren just got a call from school saying that Madeline won a school prize. Should we give it to her in front of the class or quietly and privately? Madeline is a very social sim. She's very outgoing. She is kind of likes all of the attention on her. So I actually think that we'll say in front of everyone because I do think that that's something that Madeline would like. And she has received an excellent funny award. Good for Madeline. We can try her first baby food in the high chair. So let's do that. Do we have a high chair? I do have a high chair. Look at that. I got one. All right, let's do that. Let's have Wren have Elizabeth try her first baby food. Okay, let's have her try something. Let's have her try some mashed mango. That seems like a good first food to try. All right, Wren is putting Elizabeth here in her high chair. She's gonna have her try her first baby food. This is the first food for her. She seems excited to be trying something new. Oh, but she was unsure about the mashed mango. Okay, but we've unlocked the first food milestone. All right, Wren, pick her up. And I want you to have her practice crawling. Let's see if we can get her to crawl. And then when her siblings come home, she should be crawling and then ready to age up into a toddler. But she's very angry because she's tired. Now Wren is contemplating, oh my gosh, activities. Practice crawling. Stop contemplating life and help your kid learn how to crawl. In the midst of a midlife crisis, Wren has decided snowboarding is her thing and wants to do it more often. Wren wants to snowboard, but the thing is Mount Komorebi scares Wren because that's where Alex died. No, maybe we need to go to Mount Komorebi. She needs to go visit Poppy and do some extreme sports as like part of her way of like overcoming Alex's death. Yay, Elizabeth did it. She has learned to crawl. She is doing her first crawl towards Wren, and she is very angry because she's very tired. So I think now that she's learned to crawl, we need to have Wren come up here and put her in her crib so she can have a little bit of a nap and be ready to go to age up into a toddler when everybody gets home. Oh, and now she's crawling away. Stop her. Wren, get her. Go get her and put her to bed. Or just leave her laying on the floor and sleeping on the floor. Okay, or do that. That's fine. That's fine. All right, Madeline and William have both come home from school. Oh no, Madeline is mortified from having a mood swing. Sometimes it feels like you can't do anything right and everyone is judging you. Oh dear. Okay, so Madeline is a drama llama, which means that she is very dramatic. She likes all of the attention. She kind of likes to be the center of things and know what's going on. So I think we should have her invite a friend over and maybe she can do some gossiping. She does want to cuddle in the cuddle or mess around in the cuddle carts. We've got Skylar here. So let's invite Skylar over. And they're kind of have a really like a blossoming romance going. She's also a teenager. They got along really well and then they went on vacation. So Madeline hasn't seen her in a little bit. So I think having her come over would probably be a good thing. And she could also be here for when we celebrate Elizabeth's birthday. Now, William wants to stomp playfully on a splash pad. So maybe what we should do is we should go over to San Sequoia and have Elizabeth's birthday party at the rec center there, and then William could also use the splash pad, maybe. So let's have Wren come and make some batter so that we can make a cake to take with us. All right, we're gonna make a chocolate cake to take with us over to the rec center for Elizabeth's birthday. Wren has made a cake. We're going to put some candles on that, pop that in her inventory, and we're gonna head over to the rec center for that birthday party. Actually, all right, with the cake ready, we're gonna head over to the rec center to celebrate Wren's birthday. We're gonna have a little family gathering. We'll invite over all of the family, and also, of course, Lily will come, and we're gonna celebrate her birthday. And then we can maybe also send William over to the rec center. All right, and we have started our gathering of the family. Let's come in and let's get the cake here ready to go. It is good to see Lily here. She's looking really good. She's carrying Elizabeth, very confident. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's get Elizabeth aged up. So we'll have Wren come and grab Elizabeth to get her aged up. William is sleeping, apparently. He can come, and then I want to send him over to the splash pad so that he can stomp playfully on the splash pad. Okay, we're gonna have Wren come and help Elizabeth blow out the candles. She's going to be an infant. So here we go. Oh, she just like spit on them. That's so funny. Look at her. All right. Elizabeth is aging up into a toddler. She has earned a bonus trait of a happy infant. Although not perfect, Elizabeth was quite a happy infant. Elizabeth will tend to build positive relationships with Sims around her, so that's good. She was a sunny infant, and I thought that before we pick her toddler trait, we will take a quick look at what we can expect from Generation 3 in the Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge and use that to kind of decide what we're going to choose for her toddler trait. The rules to this challenge are linked down below. If you want to go and take a look at them yourself, you can do so. So Generation 3. Sometimes life brings you a little bundle of joy in the shape of an accident. As soon as you age out of teenagehood, which was a wild time of partying and homework being turned in late, you become a mixologist at the local bar. You are a clumsy sim who fears the sound of commitment, but love to have a good time. You enjoy dating and new and exciting sims, but never commit to anything too serious. You love your job and you love that you don't have to show up for anyone. You don't have to show up for anyone, then you can't disappoint them. One morning, after a rough night of partying and a whole lot of bubble blowing and juice, you find yourself waking up just not feeling right. You're tired, you're feeling ill, and food sounds absolutely revolting. You take the test, and sure enough, you're pregnant. After the initial wave of fear, you touch your belly and feel warmth at the idea of no longer being alone. While children were never the first thing on your mind, you also can't say you never considered having a few later in life. Turns out later is now. But who is the parent? You realize that there are 3 different possibilities and you won't know until the baby is here. Will you confront them, or will you find out, jump in with them and co-parent, or will you go it all alone? It's up to you. So Elizabeth is going to be a little bit of a wild child. She's going to be getting into some mischief for sure. Her traits are going to be clumsy, non-committal, and outgoing. And so it's kind of with that in mind that we are going to choose her infant trait. I am torn between silly. So silly Sims are goofy and curious. These toddlers love to tell jokes and get playful. They earn imagination skill faster. And wild. They're spirited and full of energy. These toddlers love to explore and get energized. They move and earn movement skills slightly faster. Charmer is also an option because of like the outgoing thing. Wild to me feels like it might be a little bit more if she was going to be like an active sim rather than an outgoing sim. So really it's between silly and charmer. William was a silly toddler, which is then how we ended up with the goofball. So I think actually let's make Elizabeth a charmer. It kind of goes with like the Sunny aspiration about socializing. She's going to be outgoing when she ages up into a child. So I think we're going to choose charmer for her. And now Elizabeth has aged up into a toddler. She is going to need a makeover. So we will get her made over. I think we'll take William over to the splash pad right now, actually. So we'll have him come over here and play in the water and hopefully get playful, and then he can like stomp in the water. Elizabeth is playful and eating chocolate cake. Oh dear, she's going to have a sugar rush. This isn't gonna go well. Before she turns into a crazy little thing, let's give her a CC makeover in cash. Here is little Elizabeth made over. I gave her some like sundresses as kind of her everyday outfits because it is summer right now, and so it's warmer weather. So this is one of her outfits. This is her other one. This one maybe will be a little bit better going into fall because the dress has longer sleeves. This is her sleepwear, her swimwear, which I thought was super cute, and her hot weather and cold weather wear. So she is all aged up into a toddler and ready to go. In fact, as the weather is quite warm, I think maybe we'll all go over to the splash pad together. Oh, she's a wanderer. Quick, come pick her up, Wren, before she takes off. And you guys can also head over to the splash pad with William. He is making his way over here so that he can play in the water. Oh, Elizabeth is angry from the sugar from the cake that she ate. Oh dear. We are getting everybody over here. Oh my gosh, now Wren wants to go skiing. Oh great. Okay, of course she does. So William is playing in the splash pad. He's not playful though. He's now happy. Let's have him keep playing in the water. Elizabeth can stomp angrily because she is angry about this. Wren is chatting with her siblings. She's come over to talk to Poppy, who lives in Mount Komorebi, and she's kind of telling her a little bit about what she's been going through with this like midlife crisis, and that she just kind of feels this need for adventure. And Poppy is like, you should come and visit me for a little while, and we can hit the slopes, we can go skiing, you can try it out. It's really not that bad. It might be really good for you. It might really help you overcome dad dying. I know it's been a long time, and I know as you're getting older, you've been worrying about that too. So why don't you come for a visit and just spend the day, and we can try those things out. And I think Wren is going to try that. Okay, William has now finished that part of his milestone. So he now needs to reach level 3 of the social skill and become friends with 3 other children. Elizabeth is having a great time too, playing in the water. This is so cute. Look at how cute they are playing together in the water. It's so cute. But it is getting late. We really probably should end this gathering, head back home, and get the kids ready to head off to school, get Elizabeth put to bed, and then Wren can think about what she's going to do and if she's going to head to Mount Komorebi. Oh no, Madeline has passed out on the sidewalk outside. Oh dear. All right, William needs to go use the bathroom and go to bed, and Wren needs to put Elizabeth to bed as well. Ooh, the other thing we need to do is we need to get a puppy. We're gonna wait and do that tomorrow in game though. Oh no, Elizabeth is a light sleeper. She seems to sleep more lightly than other toddlers. Toddlers who are light sleepers have a tendency to wake up randomly when sleeping. They will need to be put back to sleep. Oh, and she's gotten up and is making a mess. Stop. Go to sleep. It's the middle of the night, Elizabeth. You need to sleep. Oh, William has a loose tooth. So he's woken up feeling uncomfortable with a loose tooth. Wren is awake and feeling focused. It's not too late. This midlife crisis might just be the wake-up call Wren needs to jumpstart her life. I think we'll have Wren come down and let's have her start some waffles. We got a waffle maker. We made some batter. We might as well get some waffles going. How about let's do some apple bacon waffles for breakfast for everybody. All right, the waffles are ready. Get everybody coming and eating some of these delicious waffles that Wren made in their new waffle iron. Wren is going to skip work today. After much thought and consideration, she's going to get William and Madeline off to school, and then she's going to send Elizabeth to daycare and take off to go visit Poppy in Mount Komorebi and try some of these things, these extreme sports that she has been wanting to try, and use that as a way to kind of get over Alex's passing and all of that that's really kind of haunted her and plagued her ever since she was a teenager and he passed. All right, Wren has arrived at Poppy's house. Poppy moved to Mount Komorebi when she aged up into a young adult because she was trying to get over Alex's death, and she felt like this was the best way for her to do it, to kind of face it all head on and just get over it. So Ren's come in and she's like, I really want to thank you for having me come up here. I really do want to give this a try and see how it all goes. I'm really nervous about it though. But Poppy's like, it will be okay. Let's go. Let's head up to the mountain. You can get some loaner skis. You can just, we'll start on the bunny slope. We'll start small and we'll start easy. So they are here. They've made it. So we're going to start by doing some sledding. They're going to go one time together. Poppy is not going to leave Wren on her own for this. She is going to be right there with her every step of the way, giving this a try, really trying to help her embrace this need for adventure. You know, maybe part of that need from adventure did come from Alex passing away and it happening here in Mount Komorebi, and she just kind of is feeling like it's time to overcome some of this and just embrace it and go for it. So Wren has got some loaner skis and she is going for it. She is skiing down the bunny slope. She is feeling confident and she did well. She did not fall down. She is off to a good start. She also wanted to try snowboarding, so we'll have her next give snowboarding a try. She'll give that a try. Oh my goodness, Poppy just did a jump and fell. All right, so Wren has gone back up to the top of the bunny hill. She has got a snowboard on, so she's going to give snowboarding a try. She's happy. She loves snowboarding. And even though it resulted in her falling on her back, but she did love snowboarding. So she's feeling good about that. Wren has found a new hobby. Very good. She's acquired that skill. Let's have her come and purchase a snowboard and she can try the bigger hill. Oh, she's getting a call from work. My boss is calling. Should I pick it up? Oh no. She did want to skip work. As part of her midlife crisis, that was part of it. So she has skipped work. She's come to the slopes of Mount Komorebi with Poppy, and they have been doing all of this together, and that's been good for her. Oh my god, she wants to sleep in a coffin. She went from wanting to skip work to wanting to sleep in a coffin. Wren wants to feel the thrill of death by sleeping in a coffin? Oh my goodness. She's feeling scared. Maybe because of sleeping in the desire to sleep in a coffin. Wren is missing work. It's okay. She's like at the top of her career. She's got a really good job performance. She can miss work this one day, do what she needs to do, get her thrills on the slopes of Mount Komorebi. It'll be all right. All right, we've purchased a basic snowboard for her, and she's gonna go for it and go snowboarding on the easy slope. We're gonna just do low intensity. She's gonna drag Poppy along with her. She's gonna be like, you are coming with me on this. You got me here. You're coming. She's still feeling tense though from her midlife crisis, but hopefully this will start to help and make it feel a little bit better. She still has another hour of performing extreme sports. So this is going to be her first time down the big mountain on a snowboard. She's loving it, even though she's tense. She loves snowboarding. Who knew that this return trip to Mount Komorebi would do so much good for Wren? And it really has. It's really done a lot for her, even when she falls at the bottom of the hill. She's feeling very energized from shredding the gnar, from having a perfect snowboard run. This was so wicked cool. Wren just had a perfect snowboarding run. Oh, she's got to go to the bathroom. So maybe after she comes down the mountain this time, she better go to the bathroom. Okay, and she's done everything that she needed to do. She wants to take an outdoor nap now. Oh goodness. She's feeling spontaneous and wants to experience the thrill of napping in unique areas outside. Try napping in a tent, a treehouse, or maybe even a bush. All right, well, we're gonna put that one on hold. The kids have come home from school. Wren has done everything that she wanted to do here at Mount Komorebi. She's gonna say goodbye to Poppy and head back home. The last thing that we are going to do, Wren is back home now. We are going to get another pet. She's been thinking about that quite a bit, and she knows that it's time to adopt another pet. And we are going to get another dog. This is a dog house. So they're going to be getting another dog that they're going to bring home, and the dog is going to get added to the family. All right, let's see what our options are. We have Akio, who is a bloodhound. Baloo is a Pomeranian. Champ is a Samoyed puppy. Chloe is a standard Schnauzer puppy. Oh my goodness, Cutie is an Abyssinian hound. Oh, she looks so cute. We might have to get her. Ramsey is a Pekingese. Brooke is a Papillon. Snugs is a Kerry Blue Terrier. Spot is a Pointer. Pasha is a Boxer puppy. The General is a Silky Terrier puppy. And then Tom is a Scottish Terrier. Even though I was kind of thinking puppy, Cutie is like super cute. So I kind of want to get Cutie. Let's bring Cutie here. Let's see what Cutie is like. And I think she might be the next addition to the house. Oh my goodness, look at her. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her ears, they cross. Oh my gosh. Okay, Wren is going to come and do a friendly introduction. Oh, that's not good. Cutie, that's not very cute. Okay, let's get to know Cutie a little bit. That was not a very good start. Maybe Wren came on a little strong. Okay, that went better. Cutie seems to like her. She's a glutton. Okay, let's praise her a little bit. Let's see if we can give her a pet and see how she responds to that. Okay, she likes that. Let's have Madeline come and talk to her. Let's do a cautious introduction. William's working on his homework right now, but I want the kids to meet her as well and see how they do with Cutie. Oh, see, Cutie doesn't seem to like the introductions. But then once you do that and then you start to pet her, maybe she's a little bit standoffish when she doesn't know people, but then she kind of has had a chance to get to know them, and then it starts to go a lot better. Let's have William come and do a cautious introduction. And also Elizabeth, although I'm a little nervous about little Elizabeth. Okay, William is doing a cautious introduction as well. And Cutie was responsive that time. Okay, so that's good. So it doesn't seem to be as aggressive towards children. She is an older dog. Maybe she was mistreated as a puppy, and that's why she was a little bit more aggressive towards Wren and Madeline because they're bigger, but the kids, she really likes kids. Let's see, Elizabeth is gonna come up and introduce herself. Oh, and she liked Elizabeth. I think that's what it is. I think there's some history with Cutie and adults. And so she was a little bit more cautious with Wren and Madeline, but she loves the children. So I think we are going to adopt Cutie because let's be honest, those ears, I can't even with the ears. I do want to give her a different name. Cutie's a little bit of a weird name, so I want to pick something else for her. The name Penny came up, and I actually kind of like that, so let's name her Penny. So we have added a new dog to the household. We have little Penny here. And with that, with the addition of Penny to the house, we are going to end this episode here. So we've got Elizabeth as a toddler, we have a new dog in the house, and Wren is coping with and trying to deal with this midlife crisis. She has really embraced some things from her past with the passing of Alex by going to Mount Komorebi and trying out some new things there that she did when they were on vacation that really had a taint on them after losing her dad. So she really feels like she's done a lot of good work with that and is moving in the right direction. You're never too old to figure yourself out. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the addition of Penny to the household, as well as Elizabeth and her makeover and this midlife crisis that Wren is going through. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!